100 jams where hit music lives. They are locked in the midday chop up right here with your girl Erin Rain. City Girls in the mix right there. We're Twerkulator. Right about now, it's time for Chat Trap, talking about what's hitting the headlines today. Reminding you that Chat Trap is brought to you by the Village Drug and Beauty Supply Store. So you can shop now and save at the Village Drug and Beauty Supply Store located on Alexander Boulevard, Nassau Village for all your hair care needs, groceries, personal items, and beauty supplies. The Village Drug and Beauty Supply Store have it all. Just call them now at 393-3419. So let's get into the juiciest topics today. So although some of our favorite old school artists are making their way back to the music scene, it seems as though some of our favorite legendary artists that's been in the game finally wants to retire. So J. Cole re-released his long-awaited studio album, The Off Season, in May this year. And back then, he did state that it was the beginning of the end for him. And in his documentary titled Applying Pressure, The Off Season, J. Cole says he has come to accept the possibility of retiring now, that it's looking a bit more realistic, and he is finally at a place where he will be content with not making music anymore. And I'm just like, wow. This has not come as a quite shocker, but it's still like, no, I don't want J. Cole to go anywhere. But hey, maybe he wants to spend more time with his family, raising his kids and everything, and just focus on that. But he did say he has one more album on the way. So of course I'll keep you up to date with exactly when the album will be released. But also I think sometime earlier this year too, he was on the basketball team, and a lot of persons were wondering why all of a sudden did he quit. Well, his contract was up. He said he would play about, 3 to 6 games. He did that, and I guess his professional basketball days, it was like, hey, I wanted to do it. I got it done. Now it's done with. Maybe it was one of those moments for him, but who knows? He might get back in basketball. He might come back in music, because a lot of artists do say they retire and then they're always back on the music scene. So, of course, we'll see what happens with that. But moving on to further news, on November 10th, I don't know if you guys remember that Shinsia, she caused a real concern after sharing that she was hospitalized and had to cancel several important performances and appearances. And Shinsia, she really did not share information about her medical condition exactly, except for a photograph of her hand, which had a medical wristband on it to, I guess, give proof to others that, hey, she really is sick and she really is, in the hospital at the moment. But a concerned fan did reach out to her, still questioning, is everything okay now? Is she doing better? Will she be back performing soon, making appearances? And the only thing Shinsia really could have said was she is doing better as the day goes by, and she doesn't want anyone to worry, because all she needs is rest in this moment. So sometimes things like this happen. Let's just hope that Shinsia gets well real soon. Moving on to further news, the 2021 Atlantic hurricane season was an exceptionally busy one. However, it appears to be ending quietly. Hooray! I don't know if you guys are excited. I am happy about this right here. So the season, which officially began on June 1st, we're drawing closer to November 30th right now. And the National Hurricane Center says it is unlikely that any tropical cyclones will form over the next 5 days. So that's great news to hear. And hey, we only got a couple more days till November 30th. But that's it for Chat Trap, talking about what's hitting the headlines right now in the media. Reminding you that Chat Trap is brought to you by the Village Drug and Beauty Supply Store. So shop now and save at the Village Drug and Beauty Supply Store located on Alexander Boulevard, Nassau Village for all your hair care needs, groceries, personal items, and beauty supplies. The Village Drug and Beauty Supply Store have it all. Just call them now at 393-3419. Gonna jump back into the mix right now. Young Thug, TikTok, right here.